Good drinking. Ah, you found me. G'day, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Congratulations to all of you. You've found the champ dog. So today we are going to be jumping back into the arena, showing off a little bit more of our Izzet Dragons list. I got 2 games coming up for you today. These games are a little bit shorter, so I don't mind merging them together and bringing you a little more fresh, steaming hot content straight from the oven, just like your mum used to make. So we've got 2 games, both against green-based decks. One is MonoGreen aggro and one is Gruul. They're both really good matchups for this deck, so we're going to get the wins. Spoiler alert. There you go. But first, did you know the Meat Hook Massacre costs $67 where I live? $67, guys. $67. With that PSA out of the way, do you want to make your day a little bit better? You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. And even you at the back, you don't really look like you need a pick-me-up, but why not have one? Make your day a little bit better. Fill your heart with a little bit of joy. You know what to do. Here's to you. Yeah. So with all of that out of the way, why don't you shuffle up, and I'll catch you in the arena in a second. On the draw, because why wouldn't we be? Hand is awful, because why wouldn't it be? All right, hard mode activated. Thank you once again, Shuffler. You've been nothing but punishing today. Every single opening hand I've had to mulligan since I started recording. Small reprieve. Our opponent does not seem to have a great hand either. Of course we miss a land drop. And just to point out, we're consistently missing land drops, and at the same time then later in the game we're flooding. It's not that we don't have enough lands, it's just that we're really getting the rear end side of variance at the moment. We have achieved a blue mana. It is tapped. Hard mode still activated. Please just activate Chariot. Wonderful. And one time do not have a Renin 7. They would have played Renin 7 first. Surely. Couple of counters on the egg. Always welcome. Oh, man. Why wouldn't we just get nothing but terrible hands and our opponent just always have what they need? And they also didn't find colored mana and they're fine. Like life just couldn't be peachier for them. I am very salty right now. Very salty. Why would we find a 4th land? We don't have a good mix of our spells and lands in this deck. Not at all. There's only ever one or the other. There is only ever one or the other. If they have another Veil, yep, I'm out of here. We were never going to win that. Oh, you see what I have to put up with? You see what I have to put up with every time I go to record for you guys? This doesn't happen off camera. I mean, sometimes it does, but I've been having a very good run with this today. Very good run. MonoGreen. try like this. I think one of the issues I've been having in green-based matchups when I was playing yesterday and didn't do too well was just becoming too threat light per sideboard. I was taking out the regents in just about every game. It's because it felt a bit awkward. But I was also just like way too averse to just playing a threat out. Okay, let's see if we can turn it around. Take the play, of course. There's 2 lands, it's both colors of mana. Based on my experiences today, I cannot afford to send this back. Oh my god, we drew a 3rd land in time to make our 3rd land drop. What luxury. They not know this can block? There could be a Veil here. There could very easily be a Veil here, but there's more likely to be a Veil next turn. The 3 drops here aren't horrifying. It's really turn 4 onwards. I need to be very mindful. Mammoth is a bit of a beating, I won't lie. But I can squeeze it back to their hand with Divide by 0. I assume they don't just try to jam something pre-combat. They do have to take the 5. Pack leader, sure. Tap land, of course. Going to take a massive hit back here. And we kind of just need to be fine with that. We draw a card as well. Go and replay that mammoth. As long as there's no Ren in 7. We should have a chance. Wonderful. Plus they tapped their only creature with reach. Works very well for us. Alright. We win. The fight back begins. Feels good. Now, as long as we draw decently next game. On the draw, we should be able to afford to cut a land. I know how risky that seems, given what our opening hands and our draws have been like today. It's not going to be today for you guys, but the last few videos have all been back-to-back for me. I don't love it, but I can keep it. It's too greedy. I often do try to hold this up and catch something on turn 2, but I want to egg on turn 2. Draw's actually been relatively smooth so far. Hope they don't remove the egg. Take that block every time. Sure. Four to activate, cool. It is a shame our egg had to die, but it got a Snake's Veil out of their hands. I assume they might have some more for them to throw one away, so recklessly. I'm going to go with the Divide, just use our mana a little bit more efficiently. Sciences, thank you. We'll just fix up our land draw for next turn, I guess. I should have done this first and played that. That was a little bit of a misplay from me, definitely. But we can counter a Chariot or something if they have that. Otherwise, we can Burning Hands, Dragonfire. Sure. Excellent. That was a very nice draw. That's very nice. That's possibly the best draw I could have asked for right there. Totally changes how this game feels. And if they just want to activate Haven here, I am so fine with that. Ren and 7, no thank you. Ah, so good. Feels so good. Also feels very, very good. I wonder what's holding priority. They've got to have another Veil. Blizzard Brawl's a sorcery, right? Surely. They've got to have another Veil. Froghemoth. Okay. One counter for each creature card exiled this way, so we take 6 damage. Yeah, I think I just let this happen. Don't care about 6 damage. I'll go to 10. Is it an instant speed fight spell? Is it just that they're salty that they're losing? There's no life to be gained in there, sadly. Oh, there is. Oh, there's the egg. Oh, that's such an oops. That's such an oops. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Should still have this game in the bag. Wonderful. But yeah, I keep forgetting that that card is even a perfect. Keep forgetting that that card is even a creature, you know? I keep expecting it's an artifact or something. Get out of here. Oh yeah, they don't like that. Wait, how did they get up to 11? Oh, they gain 1 life for each non-creature card. Cool, so I just totally misread this. Is what you're saying. Wonderful. So I guess we kill it now and avoid making the same mistake again. Wow, that was almost punted this game. Almost punted this game. Do I want to discard my hand and draw the disdainful stroke? Kind of think I do. Just in case they have like a Ren, they can slap this down, follow it up with a Ren, have a couple of blockers with reach. We don't care if they play that Sentinel. They're welcome to activate some man lands here. It won't be enough. This should stop anything actually scary from happening. Fingers crossed. Yeah, really, got to read Froghemoth better. There's so much text on that thing. So 1 life for each non-creature card, and it gets a counter for each creature card. And I was so cocky. I was like, oh, there's no creatures, you can't get any life. I was so wrong. There was a creature, and they gained 4 life. It's ridiculous. 3 life. Ridiculous. Have you ever seen someone be more wrong? Are they just going to rope us out? Buddy. Yep, okay. You've chosen a line. Counter on the wolf. Ooh, I bet they're a little upset with having the Haven tapped by the auto tapper there. I mean, they can make a 3/3 Lair of the Hydra. Okay, no, they're just going to give up and die. Cool. Good game. Got there. We punted pretty badly there, but we got there. And wouldn't even be that great if it had blue mana. Let's ship this back. We can do better. This hand is better. I'm going to keep. Probably throw back the hazard. Lead on a smashing. Hey, Gruul. That looks so pimp. Do not like that. I'm gonna kill that. Am I? Or am I gonna hold up Jwari Disruption? No, I'm gonna kill it. I mean, I assume they're playing werewolves, but there's always the chance if I don't kill this, they get the old Arlen, because they wouldn't have they'll probably be playing Arlen over Chariot. Either way. punished. We don't draw a land. Let's just slap down an egg. Ranger class. Oh, that's fine. That is so fine. Still no land. A little bit tilting. Hand. So do I want to kill the werewolf pack leader or hold up a disdainful stroke? We'll just kill this guy for now. If they do play an island, we can attack it down with gold span next turn. But I don't know, these green-red decks that I've faced tonight seem to be having mana issues. Yep, another pack leader, that's fine. I was really hoping for a land off the top there. Let's just play out a 4/4. Yeah, opponent seems to be having mana issues. And they scoop. Poor guy. Poor guy. What change? I mean, obviously Burning Hands in. I think we just try like this. I really need to write down some of my sideboarding ideas so I can keep it consistent between games, or at least have a record of what I tried, what worked, what didn't. Okay, let's do it. Let's roll, Doc. Wonder what they bring in. Opponent on the play again. I mean, we did manage to win there on the draw, but obviously our opponent had land issues. I don't love this hand, but it's got a nice bit of early removal, so I think we can keep it. Tap lands for days. No, I guess maybe we catch something with the Jwari Disruption next turn. Next turn cycle. Pack leader, sure. Go on, Doc, attack first. Ah, sequencing. I mean, I can't disruption that. A little bit sad. But come on, sequencing. I mean, I would have, you know, really had to think about that had you sequenced correctly. I think I play this because I got 2 divide by zeros, so this coming in tapped next turn, if it comes to that, is really not the end of the world. But holding up divide by zero feels pretty cash money. And if they just level up Ranger class here, we know there's nothing terrible coming later in the turn. Sure. I'm just going to bounce this now that they've spent mana on it. Take 2 damage, doesn't really matter. I really wish it hadn't tapped like that. So now I need to grab another mountain. And I'm going to be pinched on blue mana. Should have paid attention. Always pay attention to the auto tapper, folks. Always pay attention. Cool. Go on, level it up pre-combat. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Kill this one so they don't get the mana. Means they can put a token counter on the 2/2 with impunity. That's fine. But having to face another 2-drop could really overwhelm us there, you know? Oh. Ooh. Is it a bit late in the game for the egg? I actually kind of still like it more than the Regent. Regent's way more menacing, but I can gold span next turn. And this is just so much cheaper to play out. No thank you. No point taking teachings. Do we just die here now that we don't have a another counterspell? This comes down 4, 5, 6. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. We can maybe hold on for one more turn. Sometimes that's all I need. Yep. I really thought they would have put it on the old Inferno. Take 8 here is a lot, don't get me wrong. Okay, we really needed to find an untapped land there, didn't we? That is a bit of a yikes. Yeah, cool. Nothing I can do here. Good game. Let's move on. That was close. I mean, not particularly, but one more land. We could have Alrins. We should have flipped our ego. Things might have been different, but they weren't. So let's move on. My green screen is really not cooperating with me today. I need to fix up this lighting situation. Take the play, obviously. Hand is fairly terrible. What, I counter a 2-drop and then what? Nothing really. Oof. Hurts. Island, obviously. Obviously, it's the island. I almost put this back, then I'm like, hang on, that's insane. That's the one of those things that can be better. Pathways first, just in case. Could draw the single Frostboil. Single Snarl. So bad. Maybe I should just turn this into a Prismari campus. No 1-drop or 2-drop. That's interesting. Well, I mean, if you're not going to put me under any real pressure. Do I just want to hit land drops? I gotta be greedy. And I might as well take the haul. Might be handy later. Not doing anything with the 1 mana this turn. I can use this for an extra source of red if I'm desperate. Werewolf Pack Leader, sure. Tusky, huh? No, thank you. No, thank you. Is it sciences? I find that really difficult. Like, I almost never want to cast... there's the egg. I almost never want to cast Mascot Exhibition. It always feels so bad. They're scared to cast the Tusky now. Goldspan Dragon. Dope. No Snakeskin Veil one time. Oh. Thank you. Regent or egg? Regent or egg? I think just more pressure on the board. Wonder what they're holding up. So I could have done this, like, into Sciences, still had Burning Hands held up, or had Deluge held up, but this feels like the stronger play. I certainly feel like I'm in a much stronger position. Sure. One damage to face. Kill this. No Snakeskin Veil. Yes. I wonder what they do have that's holding priority. Indestructible, right? Yep. More counters for the egg. And hopefully we can just block and then memory deluge here. Husky has to attack. Make a 5/5 Hydra. Not too bad. Oh, some sort of fight? See if we can find a counterspell. We cannot. It's a little savage. I'm just trying to do the maths on this situation. Savage. Draw a card. Tell this. It's an alright turn. Thanks. It was nice. This could go upstairs. Oh, good game. I mean, I'll say it back, but they haven't quit yet. I always feel so weird about the politics of the pre-good game. Like, say good game, and then I say it back, you concede. Like, the game isn't over yet. It's likely over, sure. True. But it's not over yet, seeing you killed my dragon. The game is going on, so why do you say good game so soon? And like, I feel like a jerk if I don't say it back. Okay, well, I mean, that is good game now. I mean, assuming no interaction here. Excellent. Oh yeah, it's just awkward, the pre-GG. It's like when you say goodbye to someone and then you walk down a long corridor to get to an exit and you're like next to them and you're like, do I keep talking? I already said goodbye to you. And then you like get in a lift together and you're like, oh, do I look at my phone? But then they'll think I'm rude. And you're like walking out the lobby and then you're like, oh, see you, Jane. A second time. And they're like, oh, yeah, bye. And it's just awkward for everyone. Don't be that guy. Don't pre-GG. If you say good game, quit afterwards. Or don't say it at all. Easy. Alright guys, those were our games for today. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you want to see the deck list, it's down there in the description. Thanks for watching. We do have some more videos coming up for you. As I mentioned, I hit platinum a couple of days ago with a roughly 75% win rate up to there. So probably the next video you see will be my matches getting into platinum. There's a bit of a shorter match. So there'll be a few matches in that video as well. So that's something for you guys to look forward to. As always, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you feel so inclined, don't forget to hit the like button down there. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's any decks that you think I should check out or show off on the channel. You know, I'm always down to hear your suggestions. Otherwise, I'll catch you real soon in the next video. Stay brilliant.